In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your first AdvertServe campaign. So in AdvertServe, to create a campaign, you actually move from left to right on this top hand area. You'll start by creating your media, then you will create a campaign and associate it with your media, and then you'll add it to a zone. Of course, if you need to have a new account for that specific client, you'll actually begin there. So let's actually begin at the very beginning. You go into accounts, you create a new advertiser. You'll need a few pieces of data for that advertiser. Test advertiser, we're going to call it test advertiser. And the password automatically generates. You just scroll to the bottom. Everything here is optional, and you create advertisers. So now we have, one second, contact name. Let's see where that is. Oh, down here. Okay, contact name is me, Shalom. Hello at shalom.com. And you create the advertiser. All right, advertiser successfully created. The next step, you're going to go and create media. You can go directly there, create new media, media for test advertiser. And from the drop-down list, you're going to pick the test advertiser. You're going to choose, if you're choosing a graphic banner, which is a good place to start, you then choose the size. I'm going to do a 300 by 250 banner size. So now we've defined the main parameters. The next thing to do is just define where you want to redirect to. So I'm going to put, http mywebsite.com. And now we're going to actually upload the image URL. If you have the image uploaded elsewhere, that's fine. What you can do is you click upload file, then upload file right over here, this icon on the right. Choose files from your computer. In this case, I have a predefined simple creative that I'm going to use. And I press upload files. It gets uploaded to here, and then I have to press select upload files, and it adds it right to the media. So that is all the specific steps for there. And I just create media like that. The media has been created. Moving right along, I go and I create the campaign. Create new campaign. Name test advertisers first campaign. Here too, I associate it with the specific advertiser. So test advertiser over here. I define it as a banner campaign. Now it's going to look for all the relevant similar campaigns. Now, at this level, you actually have a lot of interesting creatives and settings that you can apply to the campaign. You can define when it runs. You can define how many impressions you want to give it. So you could have it have a total amount of views or daily views. You can cap it so it only runs a certain amount of times per day or a certain amount of times on a specific page. This is where you're going to define things like what software it runs on, what devices. You can also pick here what geographical location it should run in. So you could have it run in specific countries, states, zip codes. And when you're done, you press create campaign. So the campaign has been created successfully. Now is the point where we tie it all together. So you have a campaign now. You're going to go and press edit media. And it's going to allow you to associate, because it recognizes that it's because there's media that's been created in the same account belonging to the same test advertiser, it now offers you to place it into there. So the first thing is we've done is we've associated the media with the campaign. I'm going to save that. And I'm going to go back to edit campaign over here. And the final step is to edit the zones, where our system is going to look for zones that match the corresponding ad dimension. And you're going to press square zone, move that over, save it. And now if you go back to your campaign, you can see you've got one media and one zone. And as soon as you enable the campaign, status live, it will go live.